even leading up to the NPA, to say that we don't have an issue to come together with the MKP on issue base. Because the argument I made when I was speaking in the University of Zululand is to say that we don't agree on all the policies of the MK. In fact, some of their policies are extremely regressive.
You can't agree with sending girls to exile.
Imagine,
you can't agree.
If someone is pregnant and they're a teenager, we must round up all the pregnant teenagers and send them to Robben Island. So we don't agree with that. We don't agree with their anti-constitutionalism stance. We don't agree with their wanting to take us back to a feudalist state where we are ruled by traditional leaders and all of that. So they can come. I mean, we do this with the ANC as well. When the ANC comes to parliament and says we want to expropriate land without compensation, we vote with them. When they come to parliament and say we want to bring in a progressive bill in basic education, we vote with them. So we can have that relationship with MK to say on issue base, where we agree, we'll vote with you. But this wholesale alliance that we have, we completely disagree. There's nothing progressive about the so-called progressive caucus. And they're poaching our members and our leaders, these people. Like, we can't be here discussing how do we fight GNU, but we must still be worried that now you're looking over the fence to see which Sihle can I take there in the EFF. So they are engaged in a project to infiltrate and destroy the EFF. I know the leadership may not be happy with this view, but like I said, we're young, we're propagating these views, they may disagree with us, they'll correct us in the future. But as youth of the EFF, we don't see the progress in in a wholesale alliance with the MK. MK can come to us in parliament and will agree on certain issues, but it must not be wholesale. We don't align with them on a variety of matters.
Some have a theory that they will...
In the form of what? A political party?
An alliance of sorts.
It will never happen.
And the ANC?
It won't happen. The EFF is going to exist and it's going to be a political party that will outlive many of these other organizations. Remember,
I can't agree with that view.
Sustaining an organization for 10 years is not easy.
I know that.
I think COPE really showed us.
We all know that.
We are not far apart from each other. When I say we, the MK Party and the EFF, we're not far apart. Both parties are Africanists, right? We are Pan-Africanists in the true sense of the word. Now, if you ask me, why did the EFF, I was very, very close to the EFF. To be frank, I was almost tempted to join the EFF. You will recall that when I was dismissed summarily from the office, there's only one politician in the world who came to visit me at my home in Paarl, and that was Comrade Julius Malema. He extended his friendship, and I could see sincerity in him, right? I was almost tempted to join the EFF, but I decided to join the MK Party, not for a leadership position, but I felt there were other issues in the MK Party that were closer to me. For example, the MK Party clearly has respect for the kingdom and the monarch in KZN. And I come from that province. I believe in that province. I believe in the monarch, and I believe in the role that the Zulu kingdom played. So there are differences here and there between us and the EFF, right? But then I chose the MK for the reasons that I've given. Well, as it turns out to be, it wasn't a bad choice at all.
Are you angry?
Me, I'm not scared of this white capitalists who want to tell us how to think. The story is, do judges speak amongst themselves about issues? The answer is yes. Was proper what he did the first thing, or was it unique? Was it unheard of? The answer is no. Judges during tea break, they don't miss tea break. They all meet there and they discuss matters. So Trope is not the first one. Trope is highly qualified. Some of these people who are touted, I don't want to call their names, they only have B.Proc for law and think they are the best lawyers. So let the ANC be the first one to destroy an African child with such potential. Even in parliament, we will never vote with them to impeach Trope. We'll never do it. There's nothing wrong Trope did. Nothing wrong. Even you, when you live here, you're going to discuss stories where you are an independent editor, we're told. But you're going to talk stories when you go back there. That's your job. We talk politics here. You talk stories. Judges